3 squads left in the war. Only 4 left.
Wow. That bullet velocity, man, is just fucking fantastic. Wow. What's up, Giga fam? I think the Model L is a sleeper meta hit in Warzone right now. In the current environment of terrible hit registration, desync, bad servers, this thing having best-in-class bullet velocity is crucial. I've got up for you guys a standard 5 attachment, sort of meta typical loadout, which I think is very strong, but I do think we can do a lot better. I'm going to show you guys some build adjustments. I think this thing really thrives when you go ahead and go up to 8 attachments. A lot of guns function just fine with just the 5, but I feel like with the Model L, you can really make this thing sing when you add in the extra attachments. I think it's well worth going into Gunfighter on this one in particular. I'll also show you guys currently working blueprint bug that anyone can get access to with the 3rd prestige reward STG blueprint. Where you can get extra attachments for free, fit it in an 8 attachment gun into your overkill loadout, for example, or just buy it from the buy station for cheaper. I'll show you guys all that at the end. But yeah, just to demonstrate, all I have is reinforced barrel, which isn't even the optimal barrel for bullet velocity itself. And we are up to almost 1,000 meters per second bullet velocity. That's really, really fast. If you go for the strictly bullet velocity barrel and the overpressured, you can get almost 1,500 meters per second bullet velocity, which is, as far as I know, by far the fastest in the game. I think that's a little bit overkill. I know a lot of people have posted that build for fun or whatever, but especially if you're running small map, you're almost never going to get use out of that fast of bullet velocity. The way I look at it is, hey, I can run reinforced barrel, right, and extend the damage range, already be at kind of my optimal, nice, sweet spot for bullet velocity, and then we can prioritize other stats with the build. So I do really like that this thing has high base bullet velocity, helps a ton. If you guys are new around here, consider subbing. Would love to have you in the Giga fam. Likes, comments, shares, of course that stuff is appreciated. I've got a banger 30 bomb gameplay for you guys showing off the Model L. Just notice how crispy my bullets register while you're watching it. I think, you know, regardless of how something looks on paper, if in practice on these terrible servers, if we can actually get good, consistent bullet registration, I think there's a lot of value in that. Therefore, I think the Model L may be being slept on as a potential meta contender. Stick around for the full build at the end and enjoy the gameplay.
We've located the rest of them. Marking the rest of them. Use your tactics and the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AR. Good deal. Marking the rest of them. Confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Marking the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Taking effective fire! incoming.
Man, I wish I had a
Ending. Watch your six.
self already.
Target down. Marking the rest.
Alright, we gotta go get a self revive. Can't be up here without one.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
That's easier said than done though, like
Losing ground. Moving.
these lobbies are so fucking campy.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
I don't have plates.
Confirmed.
Huge, man. Huge. This gun is great.
Hostile UAV in the area. Insurgents have been deactivated. This is the end game. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm gonna try to clear prison roof.
Don't miss your shot.
A lot of people though. Oh no.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Got to reload. Or must have canceled it or something. Fuck. Woo. A gas flank. Fuck. Huge, man. Huge! Let's go.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. 3 squads left in the war. Only 4 left.
Wow. That bullet velocity, man, is just fucking fantastic.
There's an increased payout for this.
Wow. Woo! 33 with the Model L. Let's go, baby. Bitch. I feel like for ego chows, like mid-range, this thing just like never loses. I'm not really sure why. It just rips at that range.
Enemy soldiers incoming. You're in the top 5. Bring
Was there
home
just
the
a
win.
buyback behind me?
No targets.
Alright, to set up my full, like, Omega build for this thing, just go into your blueprints, select the Warrior's Blood. Like I said, anybody can unlock this. It's just part of the prestige system. If you have another blueprint you'd rather use, you can follow a similar method, but I'll show you guys what I do. Go into the Warrior's Blood. So, you know, I'm pretty cool with the reinforced barrel, obviously. That's my optimal attachment. Commando grip, combat stock, you know, great, I'll take it. Extended mag 1, normally I would want the 50 mag, but just so I can have an extra attachment, which you'll see here, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the 40 mag, which is what you saw in the gameplay. The way this works is you delete all the attachments off the blueprint. They will repopulate onto the gun when you get in game unless you overwrite them right now. Overwrites come next. We're going to overwrite the muzzle for the ported comp. Very important on this gun because it does have an initial kick to it. Then we can add in our extra attachments that we want. If you want to go the 50, you would overwrite that now. But personally, I would prefer an extra attachment, so I'm going to skip that. We go underbarrel vertical foregrip. We go recoil springs, right? Because 960 meters per second is more than enough bolt velocity, especially for small map. And another aspect of this gun is it does have a little bit of horizontal bounce. So, in my opinion, the base bolt velocity with the reinforced barrel gives us more than enough velo. Next, I want to tighten up those first shots recoil and that horizontal bounce. We do that with the ported comp, the vertical foregrip, and the recoil springs. Finally, we'll just have our optic of choice. I really like the 3X on the Model L. Noticed a lot of the optics look kind of strange on this gun for whatever reason, but the 3X looks great. So when you do, I think this is something a lot of people are messing up with this blueprint bug. You cannot put 5 attachments. The 5th attachment will bug. I haven't figured out the pattern of like which attachment it does, but just to avoid that, you only can put 4 attachments, including your overwrites. So if I went with the 50 drum, I probably would have to drop like the recoil springs. Now, obviously, if you just go into gunfighter, right, then you would go Willis, ported comp, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, 50 drum, rear grip, stock of choice. They're not super important. I probably would go commando grip and combat stock, and then recoil springs. But the benefit of doing it this way is now this will be super cheap from a buy station and can fit right into an overkill loadie. I feel like those more than outweigh the benefit of me getting an extra 10 rounds. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Plus, the nice thing about the 40 round is it'll handle a little bit faster. So again, all those attachments that were on the blueprint are going to repopulate onto the gun, other than our overwrite, which we did first, the ported comp, and we'll also get these extra attachments. So we will have a total of 8 attachments, which are just about optimal, and we'll be able to get this thing in an overkill loadout as well as cheaper from the buy station. And it is an absolute monster. Love this gun. I think it's my personal favorite BO6 AR. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!